In the land of vultures, only lies in the way. Thugged out, shadow lurks where the candle burns. Crooked smiles, every corner got lessons learned. Betrayals, the handshake, snakes in the tall grass. Loyalty's a dice game, roll it or it won't last. Ambition in my veins, pumping liquor and pain. Dodging chains while the system steady plotting my name. Makaveli taught the chessboard, moves ain't random. Hood kings rise, but the reaper hold the anthem. Makaveli dreams in the world so cold. Thug life scripts on my heart, pure gold. Ambition in the struggle, yeah, the story unfolds. We rise, we fall, but the streets still hold. Makaveli dreams in the world so cold. Thug life scripts on my heart, pure gold. Ambition in the struggle, yeah, the story unfolds. We rise, we fall, but the streets still hold. Ghetto symphonies play where the sirens cry. Bullets write obituaries, no goodbyes. System rigged, poverty's a chain on the wrist. Kids clutch pistols, hope don't exist. Ambition like Pac, see the world through the cracks. Got the hood on my back for survival attacks. Dreams dripping venom, betrayal in the glance. Trust the dying art, ain't no second chance. Concrete jungle roots cracking the stone. System built to bury, but we claim the throne. Makaveli whispered, don't fall, don't break. In a land of vultures, only lying is a way. Makaveli dreams in a world so cold. Thug life scripts on my heart, pure gold. Ambition in the struggle, yeah, the story unfolds. We rise, we fall, but the streets still hold. Makaveli dreams in a world so cold. Thug life scripts on my heart, pure gold. Ambition in the struggle, yeah, the story unfolds. We rise, we fall, but the streets still hold. Bad to watch on the land of vultures. Bro, we got it the right from me. We're not gonna get me out. A real shake up, a real shake up, a real wake up. Wake up, away, why up? Learn what a judge ain't, yeah. Born in the chaos, raised in the rubble, where the block talk louder than the preacher's mumble. Homie had dreams, but the streets play subtle. Pulled him under quick like feet in the puddle. Mama cried tears, daddy vanished in the wind. Uncle Sam got the block locked, snatched my kin. Loyal to the game, but the game ain't loyal back. Hustle for the bread while they stacking the trap. System built crooked, bar shaped the ambition. They throw keys like a Betty, man, that's the tradition. Feds watching moves like a hawk on the prey, but I'm loyal to the code till they put me away.
Loyal to the game, can't switch my lane. Even when it breaks hearts, drives you insane. Betrayal in the air, feel the pressure, the pain. Still ride or die, stay loyal to the game. Loyal to the game, can't switch my lane. Even when it breaks hearts, drives you insane. Betrayal in the air, feel the pressure, the pain. Still ride or die, stay loyal to the game.
Yeah, fake smiles flash, they plot behind curtains. Backstabbers lurking, motives uncertain. Used to be my dog, now he barking with feds. Trading secrets for freedom, left my trust in shreds. Ambition like a spark in the sea of despair. Climbing out the gutter, lungs gasping for air. Systemic struggle, chains tighter than the vice. Dodging pitfalls, man, I rolled them dice.
I'm loyal to the game, can't switch my lane. Even when it breaks hearts, drives you insane. Betrayal in the air, feel the pressure, the pain. Still ride or die, stay loyal to the game. Loyal to the game, can't switch my lane. Even when it breaks hearts, drives you insane. Betrayal in the air, feel the pressure, the pain. Still ride or die, stay loyal to the game.
Yo. Whoa. Bitch, you zip. Let's go. Crack side whisper, secrets in the breeze. Hustle in my veins, ambition like a disease. Shadows on the block, they plotting on my cheese. Homie switch sides, left me down on my knees. Hood dreams painted, mural on the wall. Dodging crooked cops, praying I don't fall. System built to break us, chains on the soul. Good life for mirage, but I'm digging for gold. Good life, yeah, we chasing the crown. Thug tears mixed with the rain coming down. They want us in the dirt, but we rising somehow. Good life, ain't no stopping us now. Yeah, good life, yeah, we chasing the crown. Thug tears mixed with the rain coming down. They want us in the dirt, but we rising somehow. Good life, ain't no stopping us now. Yeah. Corner store symphony, liquor brown and cheap. Broken glass reflections, promises I keep. Gunshot echo, lullabies in the deep. Mama's prayers heavy, but my hustle don't sleep. Loyalty's a gamble, dice rolling the game. Friends turn to snakes, smiling through the shame. City lights flicker, dancing on the flame. Good life's a ghost and I'm calling its name. Chain link fences, dreams on the other side. Broken hearts, but the pain we can't hide. Riding on hope even when it's denied. Good life's a war and I'm ready to collide. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good life, yeah, we chasing the crown. Thug tears mixed with the rain coming down. They want us in the dirt, but we rising somehow. Good life, ain't no stopping us now. Yeah, good life, yeah, we chasing the crown. Thug tears mixed with the rain coming down. They want us in the dirt, but we rising somehow. Good life, ain't no stopping us now. Yeah. Hola, some motherfucking again, people. Life, strong nothing. Boy, man. Tell these niggas on myself now. Straight it out. Look, my nigga. You feel what I bring. Yeah. Yeah.
My T's and T's, I'm the concrete jungle. Hearts coated in the chrome. Dreams get buried under bricks of broken homes. Homies whisper lies, Judas in disguise, plotting on my throne. Venom in they eyes, straight bullets sing hymns. Another name erased, blood stains the block. Just another case, ambition's a razor. Cut deep or you fall. System got us caged, we just numbers on the wall.
Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone.
Fiends on the corner, souls lost to the smoke. Chasing that dragon, life ends with a choke. Mama working doubles, tears soak her prayers. Daddy disappeared, just shadows on the stairs. Dreams of a band, streets whisper my name. Money's the addiction, but it comes with the pain. Feds on my line, snakes slither in the crew. Every move I make feels like deja vu.
Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or
Chains on my wrist, chains on my mind. Freedom's just a word they left behind. Dead presidents speak, but they lie in my face. Pawns in the game, we all lose the race.
Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or alive, they want me gone. Hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or alive, They want me gone, hustling through the night, fighting to the dawn. Dead or alive, I'm riding alone. Betrayal in the air, trust turned to stone. Dead or alive.
So perfect, working at it. Five up and Verbi, way the shoes are on. Five up and Verbi, way the shoes are on. Back again, shadows creeping on the block. Echoes of the sirens ticking like a clock. Homie switch sides, snakes hissing in the grass. Dreams buried deep, ghettos holding me fast. Corners hot, hotter than the devil's breath. System got chains, tighter than the noose of death. Thug ambition turns scraps to a gold mine, but the hustle gotta cost blood, pain, and time. Back again, from the smoke and the sin, where the struggle don't end, it begins. It begins. Back again, dreams cracked in the wind, but the grind don't stop. We gon' win. We gon' win. We gon' win. Back again, from the smoke and the sin, where the struggle don't end, it begins. It begins. Back again, dreams cracked in the wind, but the grind don't stop. We gon' win. We gon' win. We gon' win. Ain't no love, just Judas and the crew. Betrayal in the rear view, painted cold blue. Mama praying, candle burning in the night, while the block play a symphony of gunfights. Cash rules, but the paper cuts deep. Pyramids of power built on souls they reap. System rigged, every dice rolls a loss. Yet I'm spitting bars sharper than the cross. Systemic struggle bars feel like a cage. Thug life chapters, every turn another page. Ambition like fire, burning through the chains. But betrayal a storm, pouring acid rain. Do it, do it, do it. That is far from a not to. Hey, it's slaw, hey, it's slaw. Everything that's far from a true pop. Boom it, twist, boom, pop, boom it. Boom, pop, boom it, twist, boom, pop, boom it. Boom, pop, boom it. Yeah, dusty alleys, streets where the shadows crawl, echoes of betrayal, whispers in the hall. Homie switch sides, dagger in my spine. Trust is a currency, counterfeit every time. Dreams of Bentley, stuck pushing the Civic. Ambition in the gutter, still vivid. Prolific, systemic bars. Prison's a corporate scheme, but I'm plotting escapes. The blueprint, the dream. Against all odds, I rise from the cracks. Bruised by the hood, but I'm coming right back. Against all odds, when the love turns fake, I'm a phoenix in the flames. Let the vultures take. Against all odds, yeah, I rise from the cracks. Bruised by the hood, but I'm coming right back. Against all odds, when the love turns fake, I'm a phoenix in the flames. Let the vultures take. Concrete jungle, where hope gets erased. Mama cried nightly, tears streak her face. Bullets like confetti, celebration of death. Funeral procession, another homie's last breath. Ambition ain't enough when the system's a trap. Chains invisible, still heavy on the back. Thug life tattoo, but the ink starts to fade. Not the meaning though, that pain's handmade. They watch, they wait, they pray for my fall, but my spirit too raw, breaking through the wall.
Every army, unite neighbors. He drunk setting, they dress codes. August Jimmy, they do the shakes. Trying to be right for the gathering. Spread this shit out to motherfucking critics. Yeah,
listen, yeah. Concrete jungle, homies turn gorillas. Dollars over loyalty, green be the killer. Ghetto symphony playing, gunshots to strings. Dreams buried in alleys where the siren sings. Corner store prayers, liquor on the breath.
Hustle till the sun dips, dancing with death. Thug brothers, born in the same trenches, now fencing between us, straddling vengeance. Thug brothers, ride or die was the code. Now the code's cracked, trust corrode. From the same block, same blood, same pain, but betrayal left scars we can't explain. Ambition's a weapon, cuts both ways. System got us locked, modern day slaves. Courthouse packed, another homie gone. The hood writes obituary, streets move on. Pyramid schemes with the bricks at the base. Climbing over brothers just to escape. Dodging red and blue lights, dancing with fate. The system dealt the cards and the deal is fake. Chain link fences, dreams in the distance. Every dollar earned comes with resistance. Blood on the pavement, tears in the night. Still we rise, are chasing that hood spotlight. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. We on, man. Can't explain it. Things like it. Pretended on land. Man. Tell you on, man. In my veins, system rigged tighter than a dope fiend's chains. Ambition in my chest, heavy like a cinder block. Hustling on the corner, time ticking on a busted clock. Betrayal in the air, homies turn to snakes. Backstab quicker than a cop raid breaks. Ghetto symphonies, sirens and screams. Dreams die slow, but I'm chasing my dreams. Poetic justice, written in blood. Truth in the gutters, washed out by the flood. Thug ambition, scars on my face, trying to rewrite fate in a cursed place. Poetic justice, written in blood. Truth in the gutters, washed out by the flood. Thug ambition, scars on my face, trying to rewrite fate in a cursed place. Steel barrel sermons, preaching to the weak. Survival's a language, only the streets speak. Corner store preachers, sipping cheap wine, telling tales of glory, lost in the crime line. Systematic struggle, concrete cage. Freedom's just a mirage on a burning page. Mama prayed hard, I was out too late, dancing with the devil, dodging heaven's gate. Hood dreams like a phoenix in flames, rising from the ashes, never tame. Gunshots echo, stories untold. Every bullet's a verse, the ghetto unfolds. Hood dreams like a phoenix in flames, rising from the ashes, never tame. Gunshots echo, stories untold. Every bullet's a verse, the ghetto unfolds. Poetic justice, written in blood. Truth in the gutters, washed out by the flood. Thug ambition, scars on my face, trying to rewrite fate in a cursed place. Poetic justice, written in blood. Truth in the gutters, washed out by the flood. Thug ambition, scars on my face, trying to rewrite fate in a cursed place. Rest in peace. Months-long million. Missless, pocket shit. Yeah. Poetic justice.
Yeah. Yeah. We man. Better touch points running the Trying to tell you. If I think any shit at the time, I can try it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Dirt on my name, but I rise from the pavement. Buried in the ghetto now, I'm heaven's engagement. Homies turn Judas, $30 in their pockets. Chains on my soul, but I melted the lockets. Cops on the block, vulture circle the feast. System built the cage, but I broke off the leash. Hood scars run deep, tattooed in my veins. Resurrected through the pain, no umbrella for the rain. Resurrection in the streets, can't bury my ambition. Came back from the dead, now I'm on a mission.
ambition. Thug life betrayed, but I'm still standing tall. System tried to break me, I'm surviving it all. Bullets don't lie, but my truth is eternal. Ashes of my rivals fill the streets like inferno. Crabs in the bucket, they all pulling me under. But I'm lightning in the hood, breaking chains like thunder. Dreams in the gutter, ambition's my weapon. Every verse a resurrection, my spirit's a blessing. Lost my brothers to the system, betrayal to creed. But I rose from the concrete, planting new seeds. Echoes of sirens, prayers through the bars. Ghetto gospel written under blood, red stars. Ambition the engine, betrayal the spark. Resurrection in the darkness, still igniting the heart. Yeah, echoes of sirens, prayers through the bars. Ghetto gospel written under blood, red stars. Ambition the engine, betrayal the spark. Resurrection in the darkness, still igniting the heart.
Yeah. Wow.
Come up. Silent word. Check it out.
Yeah. Born with a block hot, sirens serenade the moon. Dreams buried in the cracks in the asphalt tomb. Gunpowder perfume, nights painted in red. Chalk lines of script, the hood's book of the dead. System got chains, invisible but tight. They keep the money in the mansions, we inherit the fight. Pyramids of ambition built on dirt and despair. Climbing to the top, but betrayal's always there. Outlaw, running through the fog. Streets baptized me in a fire so raw. Outlaw, the hood's rebel son. Ain't no love when you're living by the gun. Outlaw, running through the fog. Streets baptized me in a fire so raw. Outlaw, the hood's rebel son. Ain't no love when you're living by the gun. Homie turned Judas for a stack and a chain. Now his name tastes bitter, venom in my veins. Ghetto gospel in the whispers of the wind. Prayers lost in the echo of the sins we spin. Dreams feel distant, ambition feels cursed. The system like quicksand, pulling feet in the dirt. But I'm riding with the hunger so tattooed and still. The outlaw lives where the fake ones kneel. Outlaw, running through the fog. Streets baptized me in a fire so raw. Outlaw, the hood's rebel son. Ain't no love when you're living by the gun. Outlaw, running through the fog. Streets baptized me in a fire so raw. Outlaw, the hood's rebel son. Ain't no love when you're living by the gun. Thunderclap thoughts, brainstorming a cyclone. Pen strikes the pad, it's a war zone microphone. Mind sharp as Ginsu, split atoms in my temple. Flow 6, spit plague, pharaoh's curse credentials. Grave robber, digging treasures from the tomb of time. Every bar's a landmine, step wrong, you flatline. Swordplay syllables, carved scripts on your dome. Cranium graffiti tagged it, leave me alone. Iron lungs spit fire, molten magma breath. Ink spills like blood, my pen fights to the death. Shatter glass ceilings, write rhymes on the shards. My mind's a junkyard, stacked with broken bars. Verbal kamikaze, crash a beat and detonate. Verses cutthroat, syllables assassinate. Monsoon mentality, rain floods the block. Got keys to the culture, no need to pick the lock. I'm the architect, blueprint the rhyme cathedral. Stacking punchlines higher than the Tower of Babel. Ciphers in the catacombs, echoes of my pen. Hieroglyphic scriptures, speak truths to the dead. Spit razors, lace the beat with surgical precision. Your flow's a cheap magician, full of tricked out gimmicks. Blacksmith of language, forge words into weapons. Every verse a slug, every stanza a lesson. Unholy conductor, orchestrate chaos with the pen. Symphony of shadows, let the darkness ascend. Flow vicious, apex, predator in the food chain. Bars leave scars tattooed deep in your brain. Time traveler, verses written in ancient scrolls. Cipher with the cosmos, aligned with the black holes. Relentless rhythm, keep the war cloud alive. Raw energy, eternal hip-hop never dies.
Steel toes scuffing the block, dreams got a crack in them. Blue rag sagging, my Glock got my back in it. Corner smell like regret, liquor and burnt rubber. Every dollar dirty, every night another number. Hustle ain't a choice, it's the cold blood inked it. Mama's tears flood the floor, prayers never shrink it. True thug pain stitching the seams of my denim. Gold chain heavy, but the weight ain't what's in it. The streets wrote my anthem. Scars deep, can't abandon. Toast the pain, keep standing. A life they can't imagine. Dodging red and blue lights, shadows in the rear view. Trust is a phantom, even homies might near you. Brown bag bottles, toasting the survival. Pray to God, but the devil's my only rival. Concrete jungle, my roar's just a whisper. Gunshots echo, no love for a drifter. Caught between dreams and a nightmare's embrace. True thug, my crown's a mask on my face. Bullets sing lullabies, stars dim in the haze. Chasing stacks, dodging graves, it's a crooked maze. Heart beats like a drum, but it's bruised and hollow. True thug, walking paths, no saint can follow.
Yeah. Concrete jungle, I was raised in the cracks, where the loyalty's thin, knife stay in your back. Ambition in my chest, heart pumping the dream, but betrayal in the air, heard it whispering scheme. System got us boxed, rats in a cold maze, dodging blue lights, ducking cuffs, endless days. Thug life tatted, scars tell the story raw. Ghetto's the arena, survival's the only law. Thug life, where the dreams die slow, where the homies turn ghosts and the pain don't show. Thug life, hear the streets cry loud, where the love ain't real, but the hate draws a crowd. Thug life, where the dreams die slow, where the homies turn ghosts and the pain don't show. Thug life, hear the streets cry loud, where the love ain't real, but the hate draws a crowd. Ambition's my compass, but the map is a trap. Trying to climb up, but gravity's pulling me back. Betrayal's the devil, dressed in a friendly face. Shake your hand with a smile, then vanish without a trace. Mama's prayers heavy, I can feel her despair, but the system got its foot on my neck, don't care. Hood dreams in the smoke, they rise and they fade. We fighting for a slice, but the whole game's played. Broken bottles on the pavement, shine like jewels, but they cut deeper. Remind us of the rules, no trust in the eyes, no peace in the night. Thug life's a gamble and the dice never right. Thug life, where the dreams die slow, where the homies turn ghosts and the pain don't show. Thug life, hear the streets cry loud, where the love ain't real, but the hate draws a crowd. Thug life, where the dreams die slow, where the homies turn ghosts and the pain don't show. Thug life, hear the streets cry loud, where the love ain't real, but the hate draws a crowd. Thug life.
Creeping in the shadow, alleyways colder. Hard heavy, mind sharp as a switchblade shoulder. Blocks full of whispers, they call me the predator. Hustling through the jungle, life's the editor. Blood on the pavement, streets write the script. Every corner a gamble, every handshake a risk. The predator, out here hunting for mine. Survivor gets swallowed, thin line by design. Celebrate the wins, count scars at the shrine. The predator, the city's heartbeat in decline. Pockets fat, but the soul stay lean. Dreams stitched together with duct tape seams. Dodging sirens, living in the loop of schemes. Every eye on me, paranoia extreme. Behind the mask, a man still bleeds. Vulnerable moments hidden beneath the D's.
Cups raised high, toast to the night. Champagne bubbles, master in a fight. Chain heavy, but the weight feels light. Underneath the gold, shadows bite. The predator, out here hunting for mine. Survivor gets swallowed, thin line by design. Celebrate the wins, count scars at the shrine. The predator, the city's heartbeat in decline. Came out the cut, raw footage on the reel. Life's a movie, every frame you gotta steal. Concrete jungle where the wheat get peeled. Still sings louder than the sermons they kneel. Pavement's hot, got the souls to prove it. Street like gospel, every night's a movement. Hustle on my back, got the weight to move it. Truth in the shadows, ain't no time to lose it. Raw footage, life unedited. No cuts, no filters, it's credited. Blood on the lens, tears in the frame. A hustler's heart, but the pain remains. Polaroid memories of block escapades. Flashing lights, siren shadows that cascade. Dreams wrapped in plastic, money marinate. But every choice got a price you can't evade. Windows boarded up, souls a vacant lot. Heart beats heavy, where the battles fought. Stacking bricks for the fam, building from rock. But some nights, man, the silence just won't stop. Celebrations in the dark, candles in the wind. Cheers for the fallen, toast for the sins. Flaws on display, every scar a gem. Behind the bravado, we all need a friend. We all need a friend. Cut the tension, streets stay venom. Gold rims spin, hopes dim, dreams get hemmed in. Palm trees sway, but the hood don't play. Where the sun shine bright, shadows hunt all day. Homies flip packs, some never come back. Graffiti on the wall, stories etched in black. Ambition burned hotter than the summer haze, but betrayal hit colder than the Bay's waves. California wins, but the ghetto still bleeds. City of angels, yet the devil plants seeds. System built crooked, but we fight, we climb. Thug life scars, still we chasing the shine. California wins, but the ghetto still bleeds. City of angels, yet the devil plants seeds. System built crooked, but we fight, we climb. Thug life scars, still we chasing the shine. Dice roll in the alley, dreams lost in the tally. From the valley to the hills, pain sits in the rally. They say the game's rigged, but we still play cards. Hustle on the block while they stuntin' the yards. I seen brothers turn Judas for a stack of crumbs. Seen ambition drown where the liquor runs. Systemic weight, chains we never shook. Trying to rewrite fate in the burnt out book. Gold in the sky, but the pavement cracks. Every smile got a story, every story got facts. California wins, but the ghetto still bleeds. City of angels, yet the devil plants seeds. System built crooked, but we fight, we climb. Thug life scars, still we chasing the shine. California wins, but the ghetto still bleeds. City of angels, yet the devil plants seeds. System built crooked, but we fight, we climb. Thug life scars, still we chasing the shine. Cop circles slow, vultures in the night. Cages made of steel, they don't see our fight. Dreams ride low, riders chrome and regret. Hood sermons echo, we ain't forget. Streets talking, whispers in the alley cold. Betrayal cut deep like a blade dipped in gold. Homies switch sides, loyalty sold for a roll. Dreams in the gutter, hearts heavy with the toll. Ambition in my veins, burn hotter than the block. System set to fail, got us locked in the clock. Hustle in my jeans, no escape from the plot. Thug life's the anthem, whether ready or not. It's all about you, that's what they all say. Fake love, fake hood, tryna ride my wave. Ghetto got no mercy, it's the games we play. But it's all about you every day. Concrete jungle where the weak don't last. Every friend's a suspect, future tied to the past. Cops circle like vulture, systems built to harass. Ambition in my eyes, trying to rise from the ash. Chains on my neck, but they feel like a leash. Poverty preaching lessons, no sermons of peace. Money's the mission, but the cost ain't cheap. Homies selling secrets, now my soul can't sleep. Dreams of Bentleys and yachts on the bay, but the hood got a grip, never let me stray. Every turn's a gamble, every move I pay. Still they smile in my face while they dig my grave. It's all about you, that's what they all say. Fake love, fake hugs, tryna ride my wave. Ghetto got no mercy, it's the games we play. But it's all about you every day. But it's all about you every day. But it's all about you every day. But it's all about you every day.
In the shadows where the hustlers dwell, concrete whisper secrets only block boys can tell. Dreams stitched in bandanas, but they unravel, chasing freedom through the ghetto. Long roads of gravel, mama cried by the window. Her prayers hit the air, but the system locked the answers, left them gasping in despair. Homies flip a paper, traded loyalty for fame. Now betrayal's the anthem, echoes deep in the game.
What you do for love when the world show no mercy? When the streets take your soul, leave your name in controversy. What you do for love when the hood's your only teacher? Ambition in my veins, but the pain cuts deeper.
Pistol tucked in my denim, trust folded like a crease. Dreams of Bentleys and mansions, but I'm dodging the police. Thug life inked in my heartbeat. A soldier's code, but ambition's a heavy burden on a shattered road. Homie said he had my back, now it's knives in my spine. Guess the price of ambition was my life on the line. The judge threw the book, gave my brother a decade. System rigged, playing chess while we just trying to get paid.
Who you trust when the air smells of powder and steel? When the ones you call family let the secrets spill? Ghetto symphonies play, sirens hum in the night. Do for love or survive in this eternal fight.
What you do for love when the world shows no mercy? When the streets take your soul, leave your name in controversy. What you do for love when the hood's your only teacher? Ambition in my veins, but the pain cuts deeper.
Shadow cast by the street like glow. Hustle in my veins, that's my icon flow. Stash in the dash, dreams heavier than lead. Tomorrow ain't promised, that's what the preacher said. Dodging 12, they creeping slow, wolves in the night. Homies whisper war plans under pale moonlight. Stacking paper bricks of green turn to gold. But every kingpin dreams of breaking the mold. Icon flow where the real ones ride. struggle we can't be denied. From the gutter to the throne, watch the story unfold. Stay cold, but the fire inside won't be controlled. Cracks in the pavement where my roots still grow. My soul's in the cipher, that's my icon flow. Tales of betrayal, heard whispers in the breeze. Heart armored up, though it still bleeds. Pistol in the waistband, stress on my chest. Success is a vixen, but she ain't impressed. Concrete jungle where the lions don't sleep. I write my legacy in the ink of the streets. Hands dirty, still dreaming of clean, caught in the machine. But I move unseen. Still dirty, still dreaming of clean, caught in the machine. But I move unseen. Hands dirty, still dreaming of clean, caught in the machine. But I move unseen. Still dirty, still dreaming of clean, caught in the machine. But I move unseen. Injection towards us on a real long way. That's all neighbors with my brothers. Check it out. No one in Texas. Yeah. Cold nights, corners hot, soul frostbitten. Steel in my palm, destiny pre-written. Lethal injection, but the streets keep calling. Dodging fate like raindrops when the sky's falling. Hustler's ambition, my veins pump adrenaline. Enemy scheming, can't trust my brethren. Sins weigh heavy, but the loot feels light. Cash rules the temple, but I ain't sleeping right. Lethal injection, this life got me stressing. Blessing and the curse, every win, every lesson. Streets keep testing, but I'm still confessing. Lethal injection, my soul needs protection. Red and blue flash, hear the sirens wailing. Every breath's borrowed, freedom's frail and failing. Concrete jungle, kingpin or peasant. But even kings fall, the reaper stays present. Liquor in my veins, trying to drown these sins. Mirror shows a killer, reflection wears thin. Chain heavy, heart hollow, Glock in my waist. Gold plated dreams, but my life's a paper chase. Mama prayed for me, but I chose to hustle. World on my back, grinds a heavyweight muscle. Diamonds on my neck, but they can't hide the pain. Rain hits my face, mixing tears with the game.
waistband, dreams big, pockets small, chalk lines on the pavement. Crooked cops patrolling, snakes in the basement. Homies turn to Judas, loyalty's a payment. Cornerstone hustles, pennies for the scheme. Ghetto gospel in my veins, mansion in my dreams. System stacked like Jenga, they pull and we lean. But I'm building up my palace out of cracked concrete.
Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved. Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved.
Mama cry river his daddy ghosted like Pac. Cousin slinging white rocks, praying he don't get popped. Ambition like a pit bull, chain won't unlock. But they whisper in the dark, plotting schemes to my clock. Pyramids of cash, buried under bloodstains. Every step forward, feel the weight of my name. Ghetto prince with the crown, forged in the flames. But who gon' ride when the whole hood change?
System rigged, we the dice in the hand. Roll snake eyes, no mansion, no land. Chains on my mind, bars in the plan. But I carved my throne in this no man's land.
Amazing dream, mansion dreams. From the gutter where the meadows sing. Mansion dreams, mansion dreams. Trade the block for a life unseen. Mansion dreams, mansion dreams. From the gutter where the meadows sing. Mansion dreams, mansion dreams. Trade the block for a life unseen.
Cinder block dreams, heavy weight on my shoulders. Fiends on the corner, hearts turning colder. Ghetto symphony, sirens play the strings. Betrayal cuts deep, sharper than the king's ring. System got us boxed, rats running the maze. Ambition burning hot, but the sky stay gray. Crooked cops lurking, shadows on the Ave. Hood loves fickle, one handshake a stab. Troublesome, trouble come, I've been running wild. Troublesome, struggle some, trying to feed a child. Hustle till the sun dies, fighting through the pain. Troublesome, troublesome, life under the chain. I said it gunpowder kisses, streets stay venomous. Every block's a saga, the struggle stays limitless. Ambition in my veins, but betrayal's in the mix. Homie switching lanes, loyalty's a glitch. Systematic chokehold, we gasping for breath. Every dream we hold, label it a threat. From the cradle to the grave, thugging all I know, but the game ain't loyal, leaving angels packing chrome.
From the ghetto, where the screams sing lullabies. Broken dreams, scattered under smoky skies. Chains on our wrists, chains on our minds. But a hustler gon' climb, leave the past behind. Troublesome, trouble come, I've been running wild. Troublesome, trying to feed a child. Hustle till the sun dies, fighting through the pain. Troublesome, life I need a change.
Real glider, real glider. Real glider. Real glider. Glider.
Cornerstone dreams, EBT schemes, hustling hard for the cream. Life ain't what it seems. Homies turn Judas, eyes full of envy, plotting on the low, pockets feeling empty. Mama said pray, but the rent past due. System got me boxed, what a thug gon' do? Shadows in the alley, whispers in the dark. Betrayal cuts deep, left a permanent mark.
Do for love what you wouldn't for hate. Dodging blue lights, trying to shift my fate. Do for love, in the ghetto we stay. Ambition, my religion, I'll find my way.
Graffiti on the walls, story of my block. Cinder block castles, dreams in a padlock. Gunshots sing, a symphony of sorrow. We live for today, might not see tomorrow. Homies switch lanes, left me in the rear. Eyes full of tears, but I mask it with fear. System set traps, trying to snatch my soul. But ambition, my compass, keep my heart on go.
Do for love what you wouldn't for hate. Dodging blue lights, trying to shift my fate. Do for love, in the ghetto we stay. Ambition, my religion, I'll find my way. Do for love what you wouldn't for hate. Dodging blue lights, trying to shift my fate. Do for love, in the ghetto we stay. Ambition, my religion, I'll find my way.
Broken street lights, hearts cold as steel. Every scar I carry, every wound I feel. What you do for love in the city of sin. The devil at the door, but I let myself in.
Do for love. Do for love.
Yeah.
Do for love. Do for love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, chain link fences, dreams on a leash, concrete jungle, hunger never cease. Bullets paint murals, names rest in peace. Blocks of roulette spinning, life's a beast. Eyes on the prize, but it's locked in a vault. System rigged, every step feels like assault. Chasing paper, but the paper chase me. Ink on my hands can't erase me. Homies turn Judas for a pocket of dimes. Trust gets clipped sharp as gangster rhymes. Hood whisper secrets, truth gets twisted. Loyalty's a gamble, dice stay enlisted. American dream or a nightmare scheme. Shadows in the alleys hear the ghetto scream. Ambition's a drug, betrayal's the fiend. Living for the hustle, dying for the gleam. Steel in the waistband, dreams big, pockets small, chalk lines on the pavement. Crooked cops patrolling, snakes in the basement. Homies turn to Judas, loyalty's a payment. Cornerstone hustles, pennies for the scheme. Ghetto gospel in my veins, mansion in my dreams. System stacked like Jenga, they pull and we lean. But I'm building up my palace out of cracked concrete.
Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved. Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved.
Mama cry rivers, daddy ghosted like Pop. Cousin slinging white rocks, praying he don't get popped. Ambition like a pit bull, chain won't unlock. But they whisper in the dark, plotting schemes to my clock. Pyramids of cash, buried under blood stains. Every step forward, feel the weight of my name. Ghetto prince with the crown, forged in the flames. But who gon' ride when the whole hood change?
System rigged, we the dice in the hand. Roll snake eyes, no mansion, no land. Chains on my mind, bars in the plan. But I carved my throne in this no man's land.
Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved. Mansion dreams, from the gutter where the metal sings. Mansion dreams, trade the block for a life unsaved.
Concrete jungle, steel veins, pump crack dreams. Nightmares chase shadows, moonlight gleams. Homies switch sides, venom in his grin. Trust thinner than the smoke I'm inhaling within. Ambition's a double edge, cutthroat dealing. Every dollar earned got a piece of my feeling. System stacked crooked like the dice they roll. Trying to climb but they tighten the chokehold. Thug style, born in the fire, raised in the game. Survive the betrayal, keep pushing through the pain. Thug style, hustle till my heartbeat fades. Concrete roses grow where the shadows parade. Born in the fire, raised in the game. Survive the betrayal, keep pushing through the pain. Thug style, hustle till my heartbeat fades. Concrete roses grow where the shadows parade. Gold chain heavy, dreams feeling light. Every step forward, another gunfight. OGs preach wisdom, but the liquor slurs. Death whispers secrets, the corner prefers. Betrayal in the air like smog on the block. Trust falling faster than a body when it's shot. Ambition's my savior, but it's also my sin. This ghetto cage tight, but I won't cave in. Mama said the world cold, but my heart colder. Hood dreams heavy, devil on my shoulder. One hand on the Bible, the other on the steel. Thug style living where the fake gets revealed. Born in the fire, raised in the game. Survive the betrayal, keep pushing through the pain. Thug style, hustle till my heartbeat fades. Concrete roses grow where the shadow parade. Born in the fire, raised in the game. Survive the betrayal, keep pushing through the pain. Thug style, hustle till my heartbeat fades. Concrete roses grow where the shadows parade. Systemic struggle, we the pawns and they play.
kings in our mind, but they snatching our stay. Every brick of this ghetto built with blood and lies, yet we rise, middle fingers to the skies. Ambition my anchor, betrayal my tide. Thug style eternal to the day I die. Yeah. The cracks of the concrete, born with a devil's creep. Bullets on my lullaby, nightmares don't ever sleep. Dreams of a billion, clutching on the cold steel. Homies turn to Judas, the loyalty ain't real. Chain swing, heavy weight of sins on my collarbone. Hustle in my blood, destiny carved in a cornerstone. Police on my neck, system strangling my lifeline. Poverty's a prison, freedom trapped in a pipeline. $1 billion, what's the cost of survival? Enemies in the mirror, trust my only rival. Bloodstained streets, ambition get you higher. Ghetto burn slow, but I'm chasing that fire. $1 billion, what's the cost of survival? Enemies in the mirror, trust my only rival. Bloodstained streets, ambition get you higher. Ghetto burn slow, but I'm chasing that fire. Mama said the block hot, I'm colder than a freezer. Dreams of yachts and mansions while I'm dodging misdemeanors. Feds tap the line, snakes slither in the shadows. Ghetto chessboard, life's a game full of battles. Fake smiles in my circle, knives behind their back. Friends turn to ghosts when the paper stacks. Cracks in the pavement where the hope gets buried. Married to the hustle, death the only adversary. $1 billion, what's the cost of survival? Enemies in the mirror, trust my only rival. Bloodstained streets, ambition get you higher. Ghetto burn slow, but I'm chasing that fire. $1 billion, what's the cost of survival? Enemies in the mirror, trust my only rival. Bloodstained streets, ambition get you higher. Ghetto burn slow, but I'm chasing that fire.
The cracks in the pavement tell stories untold. Sweat on the block where the summer runs cold. Dreams get sold for a price, pay the toll. Loyalty's a chain, but it's starting to corrode. The boombox hums like a heartbeat strum. Kids on the corner where the trouble comes from. Ambition in their eyes, but they stuck in a slum. Some make it out, some get buried or numb.
Graffiti skies scream my name,
But the system plays a rigged game.
climbing ladders made of flame. Summer in the city where the heat don't sleep. Promises are shallow but the pain runs deep. Hustle's the language, survival a creed. Summer in the city where we play and I see. Promises are shallow but the pain runs deep. Hustle's the language, survival a creed.
Betrayal cut deeper than a switchblade's kiss. Once a brother, now a shadow I don't miss. He sold us out for a pocket of bliss. Now his name's just a ghost on my lips. Mothers praying hard with their rosaries tight. Fathers disappear like the street lights at night. Ambition's a beast, gotta wrestle that fight. But the system's a cage, keeps us locked in its sight. That's right.
Graffiti skies scream my name,
But the system plays a rigged game.
climbing ladders made of flame. Summer in the city where the heat don't sleep. Promises are shallow but the pain runs deep. Hustle's the language,